I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And while I am about to talk about JID, I might as well give you my thoughts on his album that he dropped, God Does Like Ugly. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. Now, while it's not one of my favorite albums of the year, it didn't crack the top 5 for me, but it is a really good album. I do respect the fact that JID is the storyteller that he is, the pen that he has, the lyricism that he has. Honestly, the song we're about to react to now, Community with Clipse, Pusha T, and Malice, is probably my favorite song off that album. It's the one I go back to the most. And while I did enjoy it, it's not perfect. It's not a masterpiece, of course, and niggas are still developing their talent and skill, and we're basically watching a lot of these rappers grow right in front of us. So I don't know when we are to expect that classic piece of work from JID, but I am waiting on it because he does have the talent and skill to deliver a classic piece of work of the upper echelons of like Good Kid, Mad City, or Born Sinner, or Take Care, or My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. We haven't really, honestly, in my opinion, I haven't heard a classic rap album in years. Honestly, I would really have to think about it to tell you the last classic I heard that I could go, yeah, this is a classic. It's been a really long time. So, a lot of these artists are just trying to figure it out, And while, like I said, a lot of the songs on this album was good, my main pushbacks were most of the R&B tracks. I'm not a big Ty Dolla Sign fan right now. I really don't care for his music or his hooks anymore. Like, at a certain point, Ty Dolla Sign was the hook man, so I understood going to him. But now it got redundant, and it all sounds the same. It's like, okay, this nigga really can't sing. It's really all the engineering that's really helping him do what he needs to do. So at the end of the day, but I did like the feature. It was a song on there with Black on it. I like hearing from Black. I want to hear some more Black music. If you don't know who Black is, 6LACK. That's how you say his name, though. But I want to hear more of his music. So it was good to see him pop up and hear what he had to offer to it. And I did enjoy that song. But yeah, it was just a lot of the R&B tracks on here. I just, it wasn't traditional R&B rap type hip hop. You know what I mean? Like hook, verse, where they were basically going for a single. It was more neo soul type R&B tracks and vibes. And while I'm never mad at that, I love neo soul. It's just most of the R&B tracks on the JID album really didn't do it for me. They were pretty mid to me. So that really bogged the album down for me. But when JID was doing what he does well, and that's rapping, he did it top tier. And one of the examples is this Community song with the Clipse. So we're going to listen to that. And I want to take the time out to say also, look, before y'all come for me and say, he just heard somebody else say that, and he's just regurgitating what they said. Let me pull up the text message I sent to Charlie. Let me see. I sent Charlie this text message before I started to hear anybody else say anything about what I'm about to say. Thursday, August 14th. 6:21 a.m. I declared to Charlie, I'm looking at it right now, I was just thinking, Malice is rap MVP this year. Facts. It's kind of crazy. I said that, and I heard all these talking hip-hop heads, the Joe Buttons, the Elliott Wilsons, the DJ heads of the world. They all started to say the same thing I was saying. And I didn't even really say it publicly. I just texted it to Charlie. But, either tells me I am well in line with the thought process I should be having as far as this hip-hop music journalism shit goes, or I'm way ahead of the curve than most of these niggas are, and that's just because I really listen to music. I really do this shit, so who knows? Who knows? Either way, Malice is rap MVP this year. That's without a doubt. I don't think I'm going to hear, unless Cole, Kendrick, one of them ones. Those are the only ones that could come and make me go, oh no, Malice, this nigga got it. Outside of that, he got his Malice this year. Every verse he killed, and that's what I'm saying. On the JID album, I expect JID to have the best verse on his album, and while he had an amazing verses on that album, Malice came on this shit and cleaned it up. He cleaned up every verse he had on that album. This one Malice verse cleaned up every verse JID had on that album. And while the JID verses were hard, they were fire. Don't get me wrong. Top tier lyricism. I liked them. This nigga Malice he's on a crazy run right now. I can't believe what I'm watching, to be honest. A 50-year-old do what he does in rap. That is ageism in rap does not exist. To those people who tell you that, they just believe whatever raps they about to be spitting, the youth ain't gonna want to hear. No, if you come with the bars, the lyricism, the wordplay, the raps, the shit that is what the inception of hip hop is, it's hard not to like it. It's hard for 13 and up, it's hard for anybody to hear Malice and go, he's trash. Anybody, I'm saying, I know we're taking forever to get into the clip. I'm sorry. I do rant. But anybody who tells me that Malice is a trash rapper, I don't want to hear shit about music from them. Ever. A day in my life. Don't talk to me. Don't say a word. I don't want to hear it. I'm done ranting. Let's get into this clip. Proven enough. Just stop rapping, Malice. You've proven enough. You've proven it all. You've proven everything you needed to prove. You don't have to keep rapping. You don't have to. We know. You're number one this year. Number one. If we had to rank the rappers like they do the NBA players and the NFL players every year, which is, that's what I'm saying. Hip hop media is not fun anymore, man. I would do stuff like that, but nobody watches my shit. It wouldn't matter. It would be like, oh, Michael's, who cares what Michael thinks? That's what it would be. So it'd be like, I guess, So it's like, I'd be kind of deterred from doing content like that because I know nobody's going to watch it or click on it. But that is somebody should be having a channel where it's basically rap ESPN. I don't get why nobody has created that. Like a channel where it's just strictly about rap music, rap news, rappers, what's going on in rap. Now, while it will get messy, that's just what rap is. That's what hip hop is. It's messy. It's a messy sport. So it's going to get messy, of course. But when things get messy in football, basketball, or baseball, or anything like that, you don't see ESPN picking sides. Like, no, they bring different talking heads on, one that's going to argue this point, one that's going to argue that point, one that's going to give their perspective on both, and that's the news. That's it. Like, just leave it there. And if people don't like what this person had to say about it, cool. I just, because that's what I'm saying. If I had to do a ranking of the top 10 best rappers this year, Malice is number one. Pusha T is close. He's probably 3 or 4. But Malice is number one. I'd probably have to give the 2 spot to Chance. Yeah, I had to give 2 spot to Chance. But see, that's what I'm saying. You can only really do these rankings at the end of the year, too. But it would be good to, like, monthly kind of rank the best rappers of the month or so far, or where the tier list is, because, who knows, a name could move up there that nobody really knows about. Oh, this nigga's rapping, let's go listen to him. At the end of the day, music is about discovery. Nobody wants to hear the same person all the time, even if that's your favorite artist. I love J. Cole. He's the GOAT, greatest of all time. I don't listen to J. Cole all the time. Like, I have moments where it's just a marathon and I don't stop. But that's what I'm saying. I've digested and listened to his music so much that I don't have to keep running back to it. I know it word for word. So it's like, at the end of the day, I want to hear new art. I want to hear new discoveries. While they might not be as good as I think J. Cole is, who knows? They could surprise me. You never know. I'm just saying. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments below about JID's album, Malice being rap MVP of the year. Let me know. As always, I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.